Alright everybody, it's Toddy here. How are you doing? I just thought I'd make a wee video because we've got quite a lot of new people messaging me and coming on the site. And what's happening is they're getting really confused about machines. So they don't know, it's like anything, if you're going to get into something, you don't know where to start. It's like cameras, there's that many of them, you get confused. And you're listening to this and that and over the internet, and everybody says their machine's the best. And we've all been through it. So hopefully this clears up a couple of wee bits and bobs. So what's happening is people are messaging me about a machine and they're saying, oh, I want this machine and that's a great deal. And then they're coming back to me a day or two later and saying, no, what about this machine? And they don't really know why they're buying it. They're just buying it blind because it seems to be certain machines will be flavour of the month or flavour of the year. It's just the way the hobby goes. And I'm no down in that, as I said in previous videos, that if it wasn't for new machines coming out, I'd have chucked the hobby years ago because I absolutely love machines. And there's one thing that I love doing is taking a machine out and putting it through its paces against a machine, double its price to see how it copes and see if it's as good. And with me doing that and people doing that all over the world, Detectorists for years, what's happened is the prices of machines have come down. So to give you an example which I tell people, years ago there was a machine called the Troy Shadow. There was an X5 out and he had his own wee forum at the time. There was no Facebook, so he had his forum, it was a Shadow forum, and the guy was on there himself and he used to put his life and soul into these machines. I think it was the X3 and the X5, and they looked similar to Sorrel machines, but they were made with Fisher and they were black and they were lovely machines, really powerful high frequency, single frequency machines, and we loved them because we wanted depth on hammered. So he got asked the question, why did you not make it waterproof? And these machines I think at the time were about £700 or £800. You're saying maybe 2005, 2006, around about that time. And he says if to make it waterproof it would cost them double the price. We'd had to charge double the price. So you're talking £1,600 for a waterproof single frequency machine that took batteries. It wasn't wireless, it wasn't waterproof, and had a concentric coil on it. So when people say to me now, oh, I don't know what machine to get, look at how much a waterproof metal detector 10 years ago was costing, or 13 years ago was costing. It was going to cost £1,600. You've got machines like the Nocta Simplex for 269 quid. Now, when you hear people getting excited about that, it's usually older detectorists that know how much they would have had to have paid 10 years ago for a waterproof machine with wireless headphones and all the rest of it, upgradable. They'd have had to pay a lot of money for that years ago, talking well over £1,000. Now you're getting machines with the wireless headphones, 370 quid. That's what you're paying. That's why everybody's in a kind of an excitement about the new generation of metal detectors, and it's not just the Simplex. There's lots of machines. You've got the Quest machines, which is rechargeable, waterproof. They're all coming out. You've got your new Garrett coming out, which is going to be multi-frequency, which brings me on to that, which I'll go on to in a minute. So there's a range of new machines coming out that's getting people excited, and it's people that's been in the hobby for years, and that's spilling off onto Facebook groups and all the rest of it, because they're happy now that it's all better for the detectorists, because as I say, years ago you'd had to pay four or five times the amount you're paying now for a metal detector of that quality with the features. Now you're getting it for £300 and £400. So when somebody comes to me, for an example, a guy says to me, I want to buy this machine, right? And the machine costs £500, which is the new Garrett, right? So it's costing £500. He was saying that I was going to get that machine, but I think I'll hang off in the new Garrett and see what all this is about. But I'm really interested in that machine. But what you need to realise is the price difference in machines. There's a reason there's a price difference in machines, right? Like a single frequency machine, like probably your best value for money now is a simplex. And I'm not saying that with any bias. I love loads of machines, but 269 quid, a single frequency machine. But it's no get wireless headphones for 269 quid. You've got to go to 369. So again, it puts the price of the machine up because you're getting more features, you're getting more stuff. So that's £370 you're paying, right? So your new Garrett's coming out, hits 520 quid with the headphones, the wireless headphones. So why is it £200 a difference? You need to realise that you need to pay for, you'll pay for features, and you'll need to pay for the features that you want on metal detectors, but no everything's free, no everything's got to be under 300 quid or 400 quid. The machines are more expensive for a reason. So your Garrett's coming out, why is it more expensive? Because it's got multi-frequency, right? Similar multi-frequency machines are 300 quid dearer. So what I'm saying is, it's got multi-frequency. You maybe say, well, what is multi-frequency? This machine's got it's got 3 frequencies you can choose from. You can choose for 3 individual frequencies, but it's not a multi-frequency machine. A multi-frequency machine operates in more than one frequency at the same time. Now there is machines in the market that do that, but there's no machines that do that at 400 and 500 quid. That's what I'm saying. So the prices of the machines that can do that again have dropped. That's why people are excited, especially like myself, who's a Garrett dealer and who's been a Garrett fan for years, that Garrett have now brought a machine out that's multi-frequency, and it can operate in 2 frequencies at the same time. And you say to yourself, well, what's the big hoo-ha about that if you're just into the hobby? But what it means is dual frequency machines or multi-frequency machines operate a lot better in salt water. And in my experience, they operate better on mineralised soil, especially there's a lot of coke about, because multi-frequency machines generally see right through the coke, right? Or they eliminate it very good. So that's the big difference. That's why multi-frequency is sought after by certain detectorists. So now you've got a machine in the £500 mark that is offering multi-frequency, it's got wireless headphones, it's weatherproof, they're well built, rechargeable. So now you're getting all these features for a lot less money. Again, years ago for a multi-frequency machine, you were paying well over £1,000 for a multi-frequency machine. So that's the difference. You're getting machines better built than the multi-frequency machines 10 years ago for half the price, less than half the price. So for the detectorist, machines under 700 quid are absolutely top of the range detectors that 10 years ago you'd have been paying up to £1,500 for. So that's the reason that people are getting excited about all the new bolting end machines, because what you're really getting is absolutely great value for money, excellent build quality. You're getting double D coils, you're getting backlights in them, which these were all optional extras, right? You're getting backlights, you're getting wireless, you're getting upgradable Li-ion batteries, great build quality. What you're getting is absolutely phenomenal. So it's a good time to be a detectorist, it's a good time to be getting into the hobby, because it means you don't need to pay thousands and thousands of pounds for a top of the range detector. Now you can get in and you can get totally kitted out for a reasonable budget. So that's the reason. So you've got single frequency machines, you've got selectable single frequency machines, and you've got multi-frequency machines. So that's the difference in It's just to clear things up, but be warned, if you want to upgrade, you will pay for upgrades. Nothing, you don't get nothing for nothing in this world. And for manufacturers to be charging that, they're not making lots of money at these machines, because you can see the price they would have had to charge years ago. So what I'm saying is, research your machine, find out what you want it for, and take your pick, and see if you buy it and you don't like it, you've not lost a lot of money. You'll be able to resell it pretty cheap, pretty good, and get your money back, and then move on to the next one. That's how you learn machines. I've bought hundreds of metal detectors over the years, absolutely hundreds, and do you know what? I've loved opening it, a new box, and seeing my new detector every time. I think that's why I do it, because I love setting up a new machine and playing it, and then going out and detecting with it. And then once it dies down a wee bit and I've got used to it, something else comes out, I go and buy it, because I love machines, and that's just the nature of the hobby. So don't think I'm buying a machine, I'm going to have it for the rest of my life, for 20 years. Some people do that and they'll use it for 20 years. That's not for me. I like machines, and I like buying machines. That's probably how I sell machines, because I love metal detecting and I love detectors. And anybody that knows me will confirm that. I just love machines. I chop and change all the time because I like using them. So I hope that clears stuff up. If you're wanting advice on any of the machines I mentioned, they're all good quality machines. That's how I sell them, because I've got faith in them, and I know if you walk out of here with one of the machines, that you're going to enjoy it, and you're going to find stuff with it. That's the most important thing. It's going to be easy to operate, and you're going to find stuff. So as I say, got plenty of machines in here. Got the Garrett's, the Garrett Ace range, Noctas, and I've got Quests. All good machines. They're not worth a fortune. They're good machines, and they find the stuff. So I hope that helps you, and over and out.